All right. Good afternoon, everybody. It is a Friday. And by golly, we're going to buckle down. And I think we're going to try to knock out Crusader. We're going to do it. I'm so tired, but we're going to do it. Howdy, Lonix. Hey there, Liquid. Hey, Silas. And Silas, I am very tired. Very tired. Hey, Bix. Hey, Arkacan. I haven't seen you in a minute, man. How you doing? Oh, Wolf, I am sorry to hear that it killed your modem. Reston, I was trying to think of a unit of measurement with computers that isn't P's, but I can't. Sorry. I just thought of a really dumb joke of the carrots that I bought for dinner the other day died. Rest in peas. That's only funny to me. I'm so tired. I'm so exhausted from this stupid event. Oh, Liquid, yes. Oh God, I am exhausted beyond the pale. Low brass, I'm trying, man.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Ark, I have pushed myself maybe just a little too hard on this event, but by golly, I'm gonna knock it out. I'm gonna do it. I will do it. Hey, Sidewinder. Hey there, Forsaken. And Bix, I'm not entirely sure. My plan right now. My plan is why does it still keep showing my Argo? Why is it doing that? All right, so what do I got? Can I grab a large haul from Arc Corp? 5-6. We're gonna try. Oof. Maybe try that. So the plan, because Crusader's been a little bit overpopulated, is to grab cargo from other places and bring it back here. Hey, Phaedrus. Low breath, I don't blame you, man. I don't blame you. Nice, Phaedrus. Oh, gold, I'm sure. Dude. I now know why. Like, you know, I knew that Hurston was populated. Holy crap. Like, the amount of abandoned ships everywhere in Hurston. Oh, I guess I should probably repair the ship. What did I do to bust it up so badly? Hey, Xandris! Good to see you, Xandris. Thank you, man. And yes, it is. The cat... I actually like using the cat for this event because, I'm gonna have to store it to get rid of the damage state. That's what happens with these older ships. Because you can store double of the jobs on a Caterpillar versus a Raft. Like, I can store 360 in here. Technically, I could get 3 jobs, but you really have to hornswoggle them in. Really gotta work at it. No, Xandris, I get it. I had to fail Crusader like 8 times because it kept sending me back to the exact same place with a single elevator, and we all know how that single elevator works. And this bug, I feel like this is a new bug where the ASOP terminal stops working about 10 seconds in.
Your vehicle has been moved. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
See, what did I get to last night? All right, yeah, I'm like 803 SCU off for Crusader. And I think we can do that today. One elevator. Might as well accept that because that's what we're going to be turning in for.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system. Your vehicle has been delivered to please.
Hey, Bishop. Yeah, no, Dankest, I understand, man. I understand. This whole thing has been rough. Anybody who says it wasn't, I guarantee you they did the whole sea cheese before it got patched out. Anybody who tells you like, oh, it was easy, I got it done in 2 days. Yeah, I guarantee you they committed heinous amounts of cheese. And I'm not gonna lie, I would do the exact same thing. I would commit whole sea cheese if I could. However, I'm not, because I can't. Oh, Bishop, let me tell you what my plans for the weekend are. Absolutely nothing. At the very least, nothing involving Star Citizen. I say that. I might play a little bit, but I'll be taking it very easy, maybe just doing the combat missions. Yeah, Dankus, that's the worst part right there. Hey, Ken. Hey, no worries, man. I'm glad to hear you got the tier 3 rewards. Hey, Luna. You know, I say that. I actually have one weekend plan. The monthly 8th level dungeon crawl at my board game place is this weekend. So I do have to put a character together for that. I gotta figure out a character. So if you guys want to help me brainstorm a character, that'd be cool. I mean, I wouldn't mind going back to my cleric. I like my cleric. I just enjoy playing a cleric. It's just fun to play a buff class. No, Gold, it wouldn't be a bad idea. In fact, I've actually been looking at a movie. What is it called? The Home. Sorry, hold on. Sorry, I had to clear my throat there. There's a movie called The Home. And as someone who used to deliver to a lot of nursing homes, I feel like that'd be right up my alley. Because nursing homes are terrifying. Oh, they're so scary. At least, you know, down here in Arkansas. Oh, Gold, I've got plenty of it. I've got plenty of it. Hey, Phaedrus. Well, Bishop, so let me tell you about a nursing home that I used to deliver to. There's a lot of elder abuse, especially in the South and some of these lower income nursing homes. There was one that I used to deliver to that went out of business, and when they went out of business, they just left the patients there. Like, they basically shut down, went home, and just left a bunch of, like, you know, mentally unstable and elderly people to fend for themselves in a shut down building. When the authorities finally came in, like, there were feces all in the sinks in the kitchen. There were people that were, you know, kind of, I guess I could say it on stream, dying. You know, food was rotted, spoiled, they just left behind. There's not a lot of oversight for nursing homes around here. Now, granted, this was one of the worser examples, but sometimes people just ignore folks in a nursing home and allow horrible things to happen to them. Well, Dankus, this was Texarkana. And yeah, Flaky, this is the, tell you what, once I come out of Quantum, I'll angle it so you can see it in the light. But yeah, this is the Microtech skin. Yeah, so this is Microtech, Flaky. So Grib, do what I do. Steal it from another planet. Unless you mean for turning in. In fact, I'm gonna go steal some from ArcCorp. I'm sorry, ArcCorp. I love you. I just need the skins. So we're going to 061. That's gonna be on Walla. But nursing homes are also just terrifying because sometimes it's long hallways, the screams, you hear people just talking to themselves. You know what? Maybe I'm starting to realize maybe that's just the nursing homes around here. Maybe other places have nice nursing homes. Like there's this nursing home that I used to deliver to down in Stamps, Arkansas, which is close to our little bit of, you know, what we would have as like swampland. Not exactly the bayous of Louisiana, but close. You know, it's bayou adjacent. And that place was terrifying. I mean, Gold, think it this way. If you put it in that trash can, it's still going to exist inside that trash can. So you might as well just throw it around anywhere. Pollution in Star Citizen is just merely a visual thing. See, Wolf, the thing that I'm sad about is since they're dungeon crawls and they're one-shots, they're very roleplay light. So you don't get to explore a lot of character concept as much as you do class concept. That's one of my big issues. Because, like, it's hard to have character growth in 5 hours. That sure is a lot of ships down there. Do you think they're all abandoned? One's not. Got a Starlancer looking to do a pickup. Oh my god, it's a single elevator. It sure is. Alright, well, you know what? Let's cancel this one. Try 056. Yeah, Wolf. I mean, it doesn't necessarily have to be min-max, but like, You know, bringing a 16-page character backstory to a 5-hour session might not get you much, you know?
Hey, what happened? I thought you were going to do the contract. You know what? It doesn't matter. I still need to find someone else to do the work. Enjoy your time off, I guess.
I don't feel like Quantum Drive actually got me there. Like it lied to me. The crap. Yeah, Talos. Actually, had a great-grandfather die in a nursing home due to neglect. Fell out of his wheelchair and busted his head. And they gave him aspirin. And that was it. Didn't call any medical, what do you call those people? The ambulance folk, EMTs. And he ended up dying the next day. See, yeah, nursing homes are just really bad. Really, really terrible. Like a lot of it is just, it's because when people become your work, you kind of forget that they're people. And I'm going to be honest, a lot of people that get old get cantankerous and abusive and all that. And it's kind of hard to remember that, you know, they've had an entire lifetime of being people. Hey, Face. Man, Face, you missed it. You weren't here yesterday. We actually had a giveaway. Right, Grib? And yeah, Talos, I remember traveling with choir to sing at the nursing homes at Christmas, and, oof, 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 oof. Gee, buddy. You think he's loading up? Maybe. Maybe. You know, these are actually a lot easier to do at night, I've noticed. A lot easier to do at night. I didn't even see where that was. 045. I don't think 045 has 2 plots, but it might. Yeah, Face. It's a meteor. And you missed it, sadly. Yeah, Coyote, that seems to really be the way to do it.
Hey, this is Elle. You know, from R-Corp. Saw that you cancelled the contract. What the hell? Next time, only take a contract you plan on doing, okay?
I'm sorry, L. I wanted to do the contract, but it's just not working.
Landing gear up. Quantum drive is now on.
Maybe Thetis. Thetis might work. That's a fun thing to see sitting in space. What is that? Gee golly, that's a lot of rafts. You know, I never want to see a raft again. Never want to see a raft again. My God. Hold on. You know what? Let's investigate. Yeah, Grib, I want to finish one out entirely, you know? You think that elevator works? I don't see anybody trying to move anything.
Docking.
So we're just gonna oopsie daisy right on in. Let's give it a go, you know? Let's give it a whirl. I might even try to use the Atlas. I'll have to go, you know, claim the thing. Let's see if we can grab any of the cargo. And I know a lot of people are cheesing it right now. There's another cheese method, but it only works if you haven't started hauling yet. And unfortunately, I have. And it's overloaded. Okay, well, you know. By golly, we tried. Well, you know, Coyote, you might not be able to tow it, but you can certainly push it out of Armistice. No, Mabutu, it's doing that elevator is overloaded thing. Oh, 5-6. Fortunately, we can at least cancel this until we maybe get one with, I don't know, 2 elevators. Although I don't know why it keeps sending us to... Okay, SAL5. Let's try SAL5.
Engines online. Launch complete. Shield system offline.
Let's try there. Gotta say, this is slowing me down.
The job. Do you have any idea how much extra work you just made for me? Whatever, I've wasted enough time doing this. Hey, what happened? I thought you were gonna do the contract. You know what? It doesn't matter. I still need to find someone else to do the work. Enjoy your time off, I guess.
Quantum drive is now on.
Yeah, Grib, like, I know they're working on a few hot fixes, but it seems weird that they keep seesawing between, like, working contracts, non-working contracts.
Quantum drive is now off.
Things being available, things not being available. Server reset would be nice. Saron, how late do you plan on playing? I would say if you plan on playing late at night instead of like about this time, then you should be fine. Oh yeah, Luna. It gets bad. Speaking of bad. We're going to assume that that one over there does not work, but we're going to give it a go anyway, just because, you know. We've got to try.
Gear down.
Also, CIG, why put giant pole on landing pad? Yeah, fly by night, drive by day. Yeah, same, but I have to try, you know? I gotta try. Even if I can maybe get up, I don't know, 4 at a time. One. It's worth a shot. Yeah, low brass. Let's just see if any of these work. Because here's the thing. I'm not above shoving another ship out of the way if that ship has been abandoned. Like this one. If this one has been abandoned and this one works, I will shove it out of the way. Me too, buddy. Me too. Me too. Hey, Golden. Welcome back. And Ace, I'm only 800 SCU away. The problem is everything's not working. I've actually got a little bit of SCU stored on Gold Idris. Well, maybe. It may have poofed. Not gold, but, you know, cargo event mission. You know what? Maybe we just give up on our corp. Maybe we go.
Hey, did you just quit the job? Do you have any idea how much extra work you just made for me?
Lady, do you know how much extra work you've made for me? Oh yeah, Squeak. None of the elevators have been working. We can try to go to Microtech, see if theirs are. I mean, Mabutu, I could try it. What have I got to lose? I don't think it's gonna do anything, but you know, at this point, I'll sacrifice a goat or I don't know, pledge all of my coffee to Cthulhu or whatever else I have to do. Not yet, Golden. Still having to do single stacks. Granted, I canceled the mission here. Where am I? SAL 5. So we do that. Abandon. She's going to yell at me. She's going to yell at me a lot. Would you stop making it for 056? My God. What if 048 would work? I haven't been by 048 yet. Nah, whatever. Wow. No, wait. Okay. Crap. Okay. You all saw that. It said 056, but then when I got it, it changed. Which I think should be wrong because they shouldn't be able to change the mission parameters once you accept it. SAL2. Let's go try SAL2. I like SAL2. Hey, dumb. What a wonderful... Maybe I should just mine so I'm making some progress until they get fixed. You know, I've got like, I think a little bit of cargo to pick up at multiple places. I should go do that. I've got cargo on 2 spots to pick up. So Bear, it was working better yesterday. It's working really bad today. They're working on some hot fixes for it, but today is probably not a good day to jump back in. Yesterday was fine, or at least tolerable. Today, not so much. Also, Bear, good to see you again. Well, for Sagan, I might tear out of here and go try to grab some from Microtech. See, Bear, I am 800 SCU away, technically 803, from clearing out Crusader and having 3 corps under my belt. Oh, thank you, man.
Quantum drive is now off.
Low breath, they haven't. They've actually been quite mum. And I hope they run it again, too. They should give people a second chance to get this stuff. This looks hopeful. What did I do?
Landing gear up.
Hey,
You think so, Grib?
this is Elle. You know, from Corp. Saw that you cancelled the contract. What the hell? Next time, only take a contract you plan on doing, okay? Hey, did you just quit the job?
Oh god, I'm gonna
Do you
get like
have any
9
idea
of
how much
these.
extra work you just made for me? Whatever, I've wasted enough time dealing with you.
They have announced they're trying to
Hey,
go to
what
4.3
happened?
of
I
Akati
thought you
next
were gonna do
week.
the contract. You know what? It doesn't matter. I still need to find
Oh,
someone else
can
to do
I...
the work.
Can
Enjoy
I...
your time off, I guess.
Okay, thank you.
Hey! This is Elle. You know. from
Goodbye, Elle.
Corp. Saw that you cancelled the contract.
Can... What?
What the hell?
What?
Next
Can I
time,
not
only
hang
take a
up?
contract
Do
you
I not
plan on
have my
doing,
own
okay?
agency to hang up
Hey,
on the
Did
phone?
you just quit the job? Do you have any idea how much extra work you just made for me? Whatever, I've wasted enough time dealing with you. Hey! This is Elle. You know, from Corp. Saw that you cancelled the contract. What the hell? Next time, only take a contract you plan on doing, okay? Hey, what happened? I thought you were gonna do the
Jesus
contract.
Christ.
You know what? It doesn't matter. I still need to find someone else to do the work. Enjoy your
Christ.
time off, I guess.
Christ.
Hey, did you just quit the job? Do you have any idea how much extra work you just made for me? Whatever, I've wasted enough time dealing with you. Hey, what happened? I thought you were gonna do the contract. You know what? It doesn't matter. I still need to find someone else to do it. Enjoy your time off, I guess. Hey! This is
Holy
Elle.
crap.
You know, from Corp.
We can do 9.
Saw that you cancelled
It's
the
progress.
contract.
Get
What
the
the hell?
crap out of here.
Next time, only take a contract you plan on doing, okay? Hey, did
We
you
have
just
progress.
quit the job?
We have progress.
How much extra work you just made
Wait,
for
I have an
me?
idea. I have an idea.
Wasted enough time dealing with
Bye-bye. Just remind me to turn that back on after she stops calling me. Well, you see, Bear, right now I'm stealing from ArcCorp because I've been having the same issues around Crusader.
Engines online. Launch complete.
Well, you know, X, I actually really enjoy her, like, as a voice actor. They're all excellent. I just had to cancel, like, 12 jobs in a row. And, I mean, you know, even the best voice acting lines get old after a while.
Engines offline.
Bear, I do too. I like all 4, and since I'm the cat man, I've got to have all the cat skins, because it turns out there's more than one way to skin a cat. Yeah. Hey, Disco. You know, we're gonna try it. We're gonna try it. I'm gonna try to give the ass. Still feel like it's better to go with the max lift, but you know. Actually, yeah. Come on. I saw it in there. Okay, you know what? Atlas sucks for loading with a cat. Hate the Atlas. I mean, it's fine for things like, you know, the C2 and whatnot if you're not doing 32 SU boxes. Or even a Polaris. It's great with a Polaris or an Idris. The cat is just so old and not designed for any of our new modern crate systems. Those aren't even lined up. Okay, those look right. Bad with the M2, huh? So we know we can get 9 out of here. I need like a supercharger on my Atlas so I can just maneuver a little bit faster. Really? Hello, C2. I do want to know why you would use a C2. Yes, Grib, that is correct. Because I'm going to abandon the mission and just turn it into Crusader. I will say the mole is probably the slowest way to go right now. You could definitely ask El Guapo and his crew. They are trying hard to get this thing finished out. Yeah, Grib. So the thing is, you abandon the contract, and then you just take the Bring Us Materials contract. And that way you can turn in anything from anywhere. You can steal it from other players. You can do whatever. It doesn't matter what it is as long as it gets turned in. They'll take it. It should be the one that has a... Give me a second, I'll show it to you. I'm just... Time is of the essence here. Really, Gold? Hey, you should take advantage of it. Because you're going after the skins too, right, Gold? I mean, I definitely won't say no if you're offering. Yeah, I've got that. Ah, Avenger. All right. Well, tell you what. Thank you so much. I will be by there after I pick this up. I mean, I can move that C2. Caterpillar is a very strong ship, especially on the front end. Oh, not this. Oh, I hate this bug. Sometimes when you split it and you send it back down, you start getting ghost cargo and you can't. Did that work? I don't think that worked. It did not work. Son of a... Oh, I hate this bug. So now I'm going to have half of the cargo. Stupid. Yeah, Gold, I'm headed that way. Saying I think the other one is broken right now. That's the reason I ran over here. Like, I'll go check it, I guess, just to be safe. Thank you, Mabutu. And Squirrel, not yet. Good job with the gold. Yeah, see, that's the one that I tried earlier. Didn't work. This is the only working elevator here. Whatever. I'll just head to Microtech.
Engines online. Launch complete.
What did I just witness? Looks like there's someone falling out of my ship. I don't think so, Squirrel. It may have just been me. We're gonna find out, though. We're gonna find out.
Shield system offline.
And thank you. I ended up getting it, what, yesterday? Day before. Grib's comms no longer works. It doesn't show non-party members. Honestly, I think I just saw my own character model lagging out. Nope, can't lock the door. God forbid. Yeah, Megorian, that is true. I've got some mining loads that I need to pick up. They're not big. And Grib got bugged / went away. I feel like we would have been got by now. I think I was just looking at my own delayed character model falling out of the ship. Huh. Okay, that's just the lighting, I guess, from the paint job? Sorry, the seats just looked a little blue. Oh, good, Squirrel. The C2's a good ship. Yeah, Grib, you know, ideas were cool 13 years ago. Mobutu only while in armistice. And it doesn't always work. Sometimes you can get onto a ship within, like, an outpost armistice. That was unintended.
Quantum drive is now off.
Really? I got shorted to microtech by 2? Whatever.
Is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
Yeah, Grib, it really is. It really, really is. What is my mission? Microtech. I try grabbing that after we fill up here. See if we can just load the caterpillar. That's a great error to have while barreling towards the surface of a planet. Fantastic. Yes, I fly with keyboard and mouse. It might not look very well in about 20 seconds when the server recovers and I barrel into the planet, but I fly mouse and keyboard. I do not use sticks. Gold, it might still be there. I don't think it'll poof. Because it's not instanced or anything. But yeah, fantastic. Mouse and keyboard is easy. Let me recover. Oh, this is gonna be bad. Well, Gold, I was just gonna kindly shove the C2 out of the way. Hey, Skull. Oh, Squirrel, it's Star Citizen, baby. It's not gonna be. There we go. We will, however, wait for the rest of the... everything to pop back in here to load. Gold, give me one moment. I have to wait for all this stuff here to load in.
Docking denied.
Because for me, currently, there's no landing pad or anything. Technically, it's still reloading it all. Now, let's see. You said there was a C2 in the way. Ah. I can fix that. Let's scan this C2. Let's see if it's been abandoned. Hey, it's got 8 SCU of copper on it. Too bad we can't go get that. I'm going to say it's abandoned, since no one's loading.
Friendly fire.
Whee! I know, Skull, I know. Alright, that's good enough. I can sneak in right here. right. I've lost third person due to that error. All right, let's grab what we can. I'll just load the front two modules. And if anybody wants to try to punish me at CIG, then I can tell them it's their own crappy system. Letting people abandon ships here, blocking things. Yeah, Kez, it's bad, man. It's bad. I've had to abandon how many missions now, Gold? 15? There we go, making progress. Golden, not yet, but I'll take the progress that I have. And Gold, I want you to know I did do it last night. Finally broke down and bought a skin for my stupid Atlas. Because if I'm going to drive something, it might as well look pretty. All right. Squirrel it has, but I never want to see a raft ever again. Oh, I never want to see a raft again. Oh, come on. Go. Yeah, front's completely empty, and I've also got module 2 mostly empty. Issue is just shoving more caterpillar that way, but I can load from here. Where's your issue box? Come here. See, Golden, too many people just get frustrated in Alt F4 when they show up to a bad elevator. And I get it, but at the same time, as much time as Star Citizen wastes, try to be slightly considerate of the next person who's going to pull up and get disappointed. And so on and so forth. Why couldn't these be 16s? Why couldn't these be 8s? Or even 24s? CIG, please respect my time. Gold, yeah, you're good, man. Like, I can load them up, but you're good. Seriously, I just want to talk to the person who decided these were going to be 4 SCU boxes. I just want to talk to that person. Scroll, there is a lot of abandoned cargo for the mission. A lot of pirated cargo for the mission. Joe, I don't think so. I think it's still single. I'll test here in a little bit, but pretty sure it's still single. Oh yeah, Gold, but an Avenger could still load 8 SCU boxes, and still an Avenger would have to do how many trips for this mission? For 180 SCU, that'd be, what, 10 trips? I feel like for the large mission, they should be large boxes. Welcome back, Wayne. You know, if I was using a whole C, I could load at least 540 or more with the 4 SCU ones. tempting, but And I do have the ArcCorp skin on my whole C, or my whole C, my C2. I will say for 4 SCU boxes, the Atlas does pretty darn well with a C2. Oh, Gold, did you already get a job here again? Got one in McGrath we could check out. Yeah, we've got plenty of room for the next one. Just load to the front and the sides, and I'll be good to go. Where are we? Where is this? Let's try that. Let's see if we can just keep cycling it till we get it. Shubin. So we cancel that. Shubin. Cancel that. Cantwell. Wait, I forgot it does that thing where it changes on you. Oh my god, really? I have to worry about, hold on, I have to step onto my silly ship. Because CIG has somehow made a menu UI that can't be read when it's snowing. Yeah, Squirrel, have a good one. We're at Deltana. Come on, Deltana. You know, Coffin, it was great. There we go. See, Coffin, we came third. I would have come first. I said that we would have come first, but I goofed horribly. And oh, I feel bad about it. You guys ever, let me ask you guys a question. Do you guys ever have something that it's just common knowledge to you? Like it's just core common knowledge and you've had it for years and then suddenly you find out that it's not true, and it just kind of, I don't know, it just kind of unmakes you for a little while. Because there was a question where you had to name 4 states that share a border with the Mason-Dixon line. And I thought I had it in the bag. And it turns out I didn't, because what I was thinking of was the Missouri Compromise with the 36th parallel. And it destroyed me. Like, I was in rapture. Otherwise, we would have had it. That cost us 12 points. Because he starts reading them off and he's like, Maryland, Pennsylvania, Virginia, Delaware. I'm like, what? What are those states? Those are like East Coast. The Mason-Dixon line is the line between like Arkansas, Tennessee, all that. And no.
So moving it to someone else.
No. I was thinking of the Missouri Compromise.
Let me cut to the chase. Microtech doesn't like contractors to simply abandon jobs.
Sorry, Remy, but bye-bye. Yeah, really got to me, Coffin. Can I stuff in 1 more box? Let's find out. Nope, stop that. And you stop that. Oh, that was easy enough. Tell you what, though, I always fail at the sports questions. Like, we really need a sports person who knows sports. Hey, biker. Really need the storm to stop, though, so I can actually see what I'm doing. Yeah, like, okay, let me ask you guys. You ever seen a semi-truck that had its trailer loaded in exposed elements, or was it, like, married directly to the back of a warehouse? Biker, no, they are still horribly bugged. Horrendously bugged. We've had to work very hard to find any working ones. Okay. Nope, you come back here. I think I'm going to be able to double dip. There's a bit of wasted SCU because of collision issues. That's not going to slide. That's fine. That's fine. Oh, come on. You might have to get creative with some of this loading. See, you're supposed to be able to put two boxes right here, but this causes issues. Oh, this is so much easier in EVA. You know what? We'll do it to the sides. Sides is the easiest way to do it. All right. Now, if only they could grid like this. Oh my god. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Might be able to get on there. I think. Yeah, there he goes. All right. Let's get the heck out of here. All right, so we know that Deltano works. And we're just going to have to listen to the sounds of boxes.
Landing gear up.
I doubt anybody's going to be making a straight line snare. Microtech to Crusader. So we'll just take a slight gander towards Magnus. And what side is Seraphim on today? All right, Seraphim's on that side, so we'll just wait until we start to pass Crusader to drop out. Then make the jump to Seraphim. I wish you could just turn off the cargo grid and turn the ship sideways and just let it dump all the cargo out. Like a Pez dispenser. That would be so nice. So nice. But no.
Quantum fuel is at 75%.
All right, that should be good enough. Why is that not plotted? Oh, come on, Crusader. So I need to drop off. How much again? Ugh. Oh. Raymond, there should be sound on the stream. You guys can hear me, right? Well, hold on. If there's no sound on Raymond's stream, then he can't hear me. You guys can hear me. Everyone else can hear me. There we go. Yeah, it's just volume. Gold, it's 800 more, not including what we have in the hold. So once we drop this off, it'll probably be, I don't know, 300, 400, 500, 600. We'll find out. Yeah, biker, I got a CS for pushing a Hercules out of the way. I don't regret it. I don't regret it. I'd do it again. Yeah, Golden, worst comes to worst, like, I've got maybe 150 refined. And I think I stored a little bit on your Idris. I don't know if it survived, but, you know. Well, the freight elevator may have also reset while they were gone. Or maybe it was just their first time finding all the 4 SCU boxes and they didn't want to mess with it. Can't blame them. Well, Raymond, thank you for reminding me. Thank you for reminding me. Give me a second to go find it, actually, in my, what do you call it? My list of crap. Because I have so many things. But somewhere, deep within my account, I have an extra Zeus suit to pass out. You know, the giant, funky Among Us astronaut suit. Somebody probably wants that, right? So if you give me a minute, let me get inside the hangar here. Touch the ground so it starts to close. Oh, Phaedrus, you are welcome to it. I don't think anyone's after my liberator. Yeah, Raven, how did that go, by the way? Let me go track this down. Let me go find it in my... I forget what color it was that I bought. I think it was an orange one, maybe. God, I have so many things in my hangar. Where is it? Where is it? God, I have so much crap. I should get rid of some of this stuff. Oh, it's a white suit. Haha. Well, look at that. So, yeah, I have a white Zeus exploration suit to give away. Courtesy of me. And also Raymond for reminding me. I mean, it's nothing big, you know. It's just a fun little suit. Little Zeus suit. Zoot suit. That's fun to say. Yeah, you got it, Raymond. How should we do this? How should we do the giveaway? Oh, Derplo, doing great. I mean, tired, but doing great, doing fine, you know? How about yourself? Oh, wetsuit, that's a good idea. Fidelity. Year of playability. That's it. I think the word should be elevator. Now don't start typing it yet, because I haven't entered Nightbot. I'm gonna at least get all these out of the caterpillar first before we start it. Oh, Derplo, whose birthday? Whose birthday are we celebrating? Gold, I gotta tell you, this does go much faster with the second person. Ooh, really? Sister's fiance and your mom. You always kind of feel like it's awkward, like when someone in the family like shares a birthday. Well, Derplo, the issue is, okay, Gold's using an Atlas right now. And one, I have a hatred for the Atlas, but two, the Caterpillar is not good with an Atlas. The height difference makes it very difficult to put shit on it and take crap off of it. Xandra, single stack. Do not put a box on top of a box. There's a bug right now where you can only send down one box high. Now, Mike, that's kind of neat. Being brothers at all. Yeah, Derplo, yeah. That's Gold's on it. We just can't see him on account of the walls in the way. And that sounds dumb now that I say that out loud. Oh, yeah, no, Lonix, like the 30K was scary. But holy crap, yeah, no. Things are so much better now than what they used to be for crash recovery. Because if we had a crash recovery back then, we would have lost all of that. Ugh. Yeah, see, also, once these are off the grid, he can no longer grab them. That's where... My face. That's where I come in. Yeah, like, you know, as much as I whine, Lonix, we have made so much improvement. Stability-wise in the last 3 years. We really have. And, Anyway, my point is, I think I complain because things actually start to work well enough that when they don't work, it's just so jarring. Gotcha, Raymond. So you're gonna have to wait a little bit before we find out. Well, I am some. I've plundered a lot of things. But yeah, Xandris, you'll have to stack it single stack like this. If you go multi-stack, this will not work. And I have Derplo. It's been, the thing is full to the brim. Do I know Kingpin? If I accept it, it'll boot gold out of here, and I don't want to do that. So... No, Lonix, that makes sense. 10. I have a box of 10. Ooh, and I need it. Oh, Raymond, what happened? Please tell me you were just sleepy. Like a little micro sleep. I get those all the time. Shoot, I do that on stream sometimes to you guys. I mean, Derplo, they have to be just for the stress of being used so much, and people keep trying to find ways to break them, and sadly, they're very delicate things. That's why they have to be inspected yearly and have a certification displayed at the front of the lobby or inside the elevator. Well, Raymond, that doesn't sound good. It's a little concerning there. Ooh, what happened, biker? What did you do? Which I'm gonna have to go pay off this CS after we finish unloading. Yeah, Derplo, it was about 2 days ago that it happened. Oh yeah, the whole A nudging. That's right. That's right. That's right. Sorry. You know, they should just split the grid like that. They really should. That's really convenient for going through and having to do stuff. And Gold, thank you so much for helping me with this. Well, I hope they reported the general practitioner. Oh, you're good, Raymond. You're good, man. We're just glad to see you doing all right. Howdy, Skull. Yeah, Zum, I want to show you something, Zum, after I unload all these. Gold found a working outpost at Deltana, and I found one that was working in ArcCorp. But let me show you how many missions I had to abandon to find a working one. And granted, a lot of these were going to the same place, so I could just accept and then immediately abandon. But, 17 for ArcCorp, 9 for Microtech. So yeah, it's been a day. It's a day. It's a day. You know, I could spawn my Atlas and walk it over here, but I feel like by the time I did that, Gold would have everything put up. I'm helping. Wait, right, I'm mortal. I should get out of the way. I'm gonna get inside the protective cage. Maybe that's why this cage is here. Yeah, but the tractor beam on the caterpillar kind of isn't that great. I mean, I can move them closer. But then I have to get inside it, and I'll wait for him to grab the next one. Yeah, that is true, Skull. I'll do that on the next run. Which, fortunately, should be the last run. I'm so close. I haven't upgraded the beam yet, but the beam on the caterpillar is actually pretty beefy already. I think it's already a size 2. It is kind of spooky watching that walk up to you. Why else even here? Raymond, if you mean the corpse, no. I'm working on Crusader right now. I'm almost done with Crusader. But, then I'll have Hurston to do. And I think I'm just going to take the whole week next week to do Hurston. Also, Raymond, I took your advice and I just bought all the stupid skins for this stupid thing. Because you're right. I do like to swap them out. And I like this one just having Atlas painted on it so you reminded yourself what you're driving. That way, if you ever forget, what am I driving? You can just look on it and it goes, ah, yes, Atlas. Lonix is supposed to be, and fun fact, the second A is not there. It is just ATLS. Yeah, Derplo, they work. Yeah, they totally work. Yeah, any skin, because, like, here's the thing, man. I don't own a Hull C, but I have some Hull C skins. And, they totally work. Or my raft. I don't own a raft. I bought the raft in-game. But, tell you what, my ArcCorp skin totally works for it. Oh, honey, no, that's not... Lonix, I'm sure they've got something goofy for it. Like, we know how they go. What am I at? Oh, less than 400. Actually, hold on. Where's my calculator? This way we can grab exactly what we need. 6 minus 2 491 335. All right. Pay this off. We are just 2 missions away. Two missions away. Just good. I have an order I need to pick up at Best Buy tonight. I want to make sure I actually get it. My poor headset has been falling apart. I've had this headset for a long time. And, I don't know about you guys, but I put a lot of hours on my headsets. You know, Lonix, I bet they just named it Atlas and didn't come up with an acronym this time. Hold on, I just want to check some. Potassium. Good old potassium. Yeah, Pete. I've had this. There you are. So, Bishop, okay, so here's the thing. I use a dedicated microphone for streaming. I mean, it's not the fanciest. It's, you know, just a Yeti X from Blue. But I still like having a headset that has a microphone. Because when I'm playing games online, I'm not going to be using this mic. I just prefer the one that's attached to the headset. Especially if I need to get up and walk around or whatever. And, like, I'm not going to log into a public lobby and be like, all right, my fellow ladies and gentlemen, what are we doing here today? Are we taking Cyberstan finally? Is this for Super Earth? Like, I just want to play a game. So. I just like having a regular headset. No, the last headset I had was a Corsair Virtuoso, which is what I'm using right now. And about a week ago, 2 weeks ago, Best Buy had a huge sale on the Corsair Virtuoso Maxes. They were like half off. So I ordered that, and it finally came in for pickup. It had some sort of delay on it. And I think now they're back up to the regular price. But it finally came in, and I need to go pick it up because it's been a couple days. But I've really liked my Corsair Virtuosos that I've had. Like, I'd keep using it, but it's literally starting to come apart. Like, the pleather material that holds the ear cup foam in has split. The foam is coming undone from the ear cups. Like, it is quite war-torn. But I will say, having a 60-hour battery life, oh my god, it's so nice. Yeah, Derplo, like I've had this one for I think 4 years now, 5 years. Well, Bishop, I don't know if the Virtuosos will be up your alley. I know headsets are different for every person. I've got a big head, so I need something that's not compact. All right. Well, I'm not going to take off the gold's back. And he's back. All right. Gold, I can imagine. It is roasty toasty over this way. Well, I've got another mission at Deltana, so how about we head back that way? And I'll grab my cargo this time. They do, Derplo. They're quite adjustable. Hear that, Corsair? Me singing your praises? Hint. Hint. All right, we are jumping. What is the temperature? Also, we should start this little giveaway. Little giveaway. Not much, just a little Zeus suit, but it's a fun little thing. And the command this time shall be elevator. Exclamation elevator. Yeah, Derplo, not a whole lot. It's just a little astronaut suit. I'd show you. Actually, you know what? I could probably get you a picture. I think I can link it. We just find, you know. Here, tell you what. It'll be the white one on this thumbnail. How about that? As soon as I find... I don't know if that link worked. That link might work. Let me know if that link did work. If it didn't work, let me know. It'll be the white one. It technically counts as heavy armor. Comes with a big, thick backpack for lots of storage. And the helmet only works with that outfit. Although there used to be a way around that, and I miss that. Raven, I would say cranially enhanced. You've got more to work with. I like to say that it's because I've got a thick head. I'm stubborn. Tell you what, and we'll roll the giveaway once we turn in all the cargo. How about that? Oh, I'm so very close. And honestly, I'll probably leave after that too. I feel like I could use some time, you know. Grib, I've done that too and had to wait for the next patch. Well, Raymond, I can guarantee you that I am not big-brained, so it's definitely more Klingon than anything. I guess I could have got closer. Oh, come on. Don't do this to me. Don't be a silly goose. What's up, Fantastic?
Quantum drive is now off.
Oh, where did it go? Where did it go? I just lost it. Ah, there it is. Yeah, you see, unlike in the game, here the elevator command actually works. Also, Fantastic, you just missed it, although I don't know if it would be the best time to play, but they had a free fly a couple of weeks back.
Quantum drive is now off.
But it was kind of a painful time as well, so maybe just the next free fly will be the time to play. I have to wait for this raft their turn, but maybe we can beat them down to the one that actually works. Maybe they'll select the wrong. Hey, Mazer.
Shield system online.
Please select the wrong. Oh, I think he did.
Landing gear down.
I say that. That one might actually work. In fact, I do hope it works. Otherwise, he's just going to be standing here waiting on us. Now, here comes the awkward part. Squeezing back in here again. Somebody just left their ship.
Engines offline.
This didn't open. I mean, Raymond, that's what I want to do. But like I said, I'm just going to help people as much as I can. At least get the one that they're after. Because Parker's been working forever and... I know Phaedrus has as well, and DPT, and... You know, a lot of these folks that hang out here... unlike me, have real jobs. And it makes it really difficult to get this crap done when this crap doesn't work. Well, I guess we're going to do 18s at a time. Golden, what do you mean? Like the stream being live? Because if so, it's yes. Beat it is definitely a grind. There's going to be a little bit of leftover cargo here as well. I mean, faders, you get paid, right? Like, you pay taxes, you know. Here you go. There you go. I forgot. You got a multi-tool, don't you? At least reach with a multi-tool if I pull these out. Honestly, I should be using a multi-tool. It's more responsive, which is weird. Nah, Raymond, not at all. I mean, I'm doing Crusader in Microtech colors. And right now I'm in Microtech with Microtech colors. So people are probably wondering, what in the world am I doing here? Why am I doing Microtech? I should leave. I finished it all out. Is he getting loaded up? Yeah, he's getting loaded up. Good. You don't have to wait on us, then. Good deal. Everybody gets to work. Raymond, what do you mean? These colors? Yeah, Dirtflow, I feel like negative 273 is a little, what's the word? Extreme? I don't feel like it would be that cold. On any sort of planet with an atmosphere whatsoever. Yeah, see, Wetsuit, it's just fun, like, to put on the latest one that you got. Although I don't know if I'll put on the Crusader one. Crusader colors just feel weird. And also, since they're a ship manufacturer, it's just like... It's like putting a Chevy sticker in the back of your Ford window, you know? It does, Raymond. It does look nice. In fact, we'll actually have a little bit of leftover cargo if we double up the mission. And I can take that to Hurston and just get a little bit of a start. Oh, Raymond, I'm not wearing any corporate armor, right? Well, my armor's white right now. Let me step inside and melt, and I'll show you. I can't tell you how many times I come to Microtech and forget about the snow. And I look at my armor and I go, why am I white? Dirtplo, I think you've got at least 3 to 4 more weeks. If I had to guess. I know they're trying to get 4.3 into Evocati next week. But Evocati usually lasts at least, like, what, 2-3 weeks before they start handing out Wave 1s? Yeah, because technically we've only wrapped up 1 week. Oh, here, let me grab that out of there so you can actually get it. Sorry, Gold. Now they should be closer to grab. And they are working on a hotfix for today, Raymond. I don't know if it'll go out today, but they are working on one. Holy crap. Don't know if I'll be able to hit those, but come on, be Deltana. Be Deltana. Darn. Actually, I don't need that one because, excuse you. Sorry, someone's wailing their horn outside. Caltag. Anvik. Shoot, maybe the back end fix already went through. Come on, Deltana. No, the Titan is actually in the... Okay, so a long time ago, they came out with this Masters of Flight series. There we go. Which was basically just chips, like old chips in different colors, different loadouts. And that is a Titan Renegade. Just blue and gold. There was also one for the Gladius, the Saber, the Hornet. Hornet was the Wildfire. Gladius was the Valiant, although it's kind of hard to tell the Gladius apart. They changed the paint job on it, so there's just almost nothing to it. Saber had a Digipaint camo. That's not all the cargo that should be there. Hey, John. Actually, I should stand over here. Toss that. John, sorry I'm already in a party. We are wrapping up doing the big hauls. I'm about to finish out Crusader. Oh, 8, and they are still super bug. Still super bug. And Raymond, not yet. I'll take them all. I'm in the pipe this time. Oh, I think we just got shorted. I don't think all of it spawned here. Of course, Raymond. Oh, I think we're in a 30K. Well, at least it works. Oh, Erende, the Caterpillar is my favorite ship, and I can fit 2 large missions in it. Technically, I can fit 2.5 large missions in it. But I love the Caterpillar. It's old, it's curmudgeon-y. It barely works with any news systems. But this, if I get it turned in, oh golly. I'll be 75% of the way through. Yeah, I know, Erende. I mean, technically it can fit 4 if you don't care about gridding, but, you know. Well, maybe. You'd have to be real careful. But by golly, I like my Caterpillar. And that's what I'm going to use. Come on, Caterpillar. You got this. To quote Rebecca Black, you got this, I got this. Now you know it. What is she up to these days? This is a long 30K. You know, Gold, that's the thing that I've asked for the most. And Derplo, like, the separate compartments actually makes it really good for unloading as a team. Because that way you're not really stepping on anybody's toes. Yeah, see, Aaron Day, my plan is after I finish everything is to start collecting the large boxes from the defend missions and dumping those on friends. Yeah, Raymond, you know, the fun thing about Star Citizen is 90% of the time, people don't know what they're talking about. I mean, you could argue that for, you know, a lot of things in general, but yeah, a lot of people just don't know what they're talking about. Nice coffin. Nice. Oh, that sounds wonderful. Wonder if my cargo is here now. Maybe I've got a full load. Yeah, but Gold, are you speaking with authority on something? Like, okay, listen, there is a huge difference between going, I don't know enough to have an informed opinion, or I don't know the facts currently, and going, yeah, I know, without actually knowing, but just having to fill the void because, you know, you're scared of being shown as not knowing. Like, there is so much stuff I don't know about Star Citizen. And I'll admit it, I really don't know so much about Star Citizen. But they have clearly stated the rewards and how to get them. Oh, Raymond, I don't think they're gonna do that. Honestly, even if they did do that, Raymond, I would be okay with it because a lot of people have put forth genuine effort to try to do these and not been able to through no fault of their own. So if they decided to lower the reward threshold or even give things out, I would still be okay with that. Basically, like, if you've made it 10-20%, I would say, yeah, sure, go for it. Because holy crap, how much effort have you guys put into this and not been able to do anything? Now, will they? Probably not. Of course, squirrel. Now, beggars, tell me about Cliff. I don't know Cliff. Also, if anyone's semi-new to the chat, because I keep forgetting, it's not a huge giveaway, but I'm giving away a little Zeus suit in-game. It's the little white astronaut suit. All you gotta do is type !elevator to be entered for it. Ow. I mean, Raymond, you ain't gotta trust my take on the matter. It's fairly easy to argue that I've got some, you know, kooky opinions. And you don't have to agree with my opinions either, Raven. Like, don't let me sway you just because I've got a microphone, you know? Yeah, Fal. Well, you know, Zeus suit. Kind of a zoot suit. It is a good looking suit. Well, Raymond, I'm glad you think that. Now let me tell you my opinions on the government cheese caves. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Oh, that was a real thing for a while though. Like, it sounds like a conspiracy theory, but there was just a time that we bailed out a bunch of dairy farmers and we bought a crap ton of milk and didn't know what to do with it, so we turned it into cheese and stored it in a bunch of caves in Missouri. And that's how we got the government cheese in the US. But it's like, you start talking about government cheese caves and it sounds like a Dale Gribble conspiracy. It's just one of my favorite things to bust out if you want to sound like a crackpot. think that's all the cargo. Actually, I totally forgot to check. I should have double checked that. Whoops. Not yet, Squirrel. I'll take him when I'm in the pipe. Right, pal? You know, that's the thing, man. Like, you start playing, like, Skyrim and whatnot, and it's just cheese wheels all over the place. And yet, you go into a store and you want to buy a cheese wheel, and that thing's like $1,000, you know? Raymond, have you ever seen a movie called Lair of the White Worm? That's it, Mazer. That one actually makes sense. Yeah. Because they could cut the cheese into any sort of shape they need to make it look like the moon landscape. Since that's what the moon is made out of. Yeah, Raven. Although I don't think we have any room for the Atlas, but I'll just claim it. Well, Raymond, I don't know if I'd call it good, but it's a fun film. It's an 80s movie, kind of a horror B movie with Peter Capaldi, Hugh Jackman, not the Wolverine guy, but the guy who was... Hold on, I'll just go look it up. Who's in this? Hugh Grant, that's it. Hugh Grant, Amanda Donahoe, Peter Capaldi. But we're talking like 80s B movie. Like, these guys just needed a paycheck. And it is a wonderfully B movie film. Oh, Justin, I can imagine. I hear an ungridded box. It'll be all right. So Derplo, if you hit left alt and X, it'll wipe the helmet for you. You can just keep repeating it. Like so. Hey, Turtle, there you go. Get on in there. Exclamation elevator. Make sure he's in before I take off. Those boxes will be fine. Oh, I see it. Come on. Yeah, I got you, Golden. Hey, Friska. Welcome on in. I'm just going to trust that Atlas to sit there. Pete, I don't think so. No, he looks good. He looks good. Nope. I'll wait till he's back in. Oh, thank you, Friska. I appreciate it. It's been a little bit of slow going, but I'm not in any particular rush. All right. Looks like gold is in. Take off very gently. Friska, you play Star Citizen, right?
Landing gear up.
That is true, Derplo. You will struggle to find a jerk. Oh, Friska, not sure if you're interested. You may have already seen it, but doing a little tiny giveaway for a little Zeus suit, the fat white astronaut suit. I bought it like a year ago to give away with something else, and I totally forgot to do it. So we're doing it now. Not as good as the meteor giveaway we had yesterday from CIG, but it's something. It's a fun little suit. All you got to do is type exclamation elevator. Because unlike the elevators in Star Citizen, the command actually works here. Yeah, we already did the meteor, though. Jess, and the secret password is exclamation elevator. There you go. That's it. Yeah, like whenever we have a giveaway, we always have it like a fun little word. Like yesterday, for the meteor, it was dinosaur because, a meteor wiped out the dinosaur. And I was going to subject everybody to a Theodore Rex joke, but I didn't feel like people deserved that. All right, what side is Seraphim on this side? You know what? We will just jump to Crew L2. We don't have a Crew L2. Fine. Arc L3, then do it. That way we come out on the right side. We don't have an orbital to worry about. Yes, Leighton. We actually just kind of did that. We accepted one for Deltana and just kept abandoning it till we got another Deltana mission. However, this would be my final turn-in for Crusader. Oh, yeah, sorry. Stream Elements is a bot. It is slow sometimes, or it is days behind. So close. So very close. Yeah, that's it. You got it, Friska. Sorry, it doesn't give a confirmation for entering is all. I will admit, Friska, I am bad at streaming. It is a miracle that I got OBS to work. And the chat bots around here are rudimentary at best. We do things very organically around here. Luna, I plan to, and I mean metaphorical grass, because let's look at the temperature outside. Let's just go look that up. In dreary old Arkansas today, it is 93 degrees Fahrenheit. That is 34 degrees Celsius. For my rest of the world friends, humidity of 56%, which is kind of low. Let's check out what the heat index is. Oh, Raymond! Thank you, Raymond. Thank you. Thank you so much, man. And of course, oh crap, that's right. I said I was going to take pills, didn't I? Let me do that. Yeah, so the heat index is saying it feels like 106 right now, which is... give me a second. I got to take a whole bunch of pills. Yeah, Luna, Arkansas is terrible. Like, I don't know if you've ever taken a shower in a truck stop, but they're notorious for having very poor ventilation. And it's basically like taking a super hot shower and putting on your clothes without ever drying off. Ugh. Oh, that one went down weird. Oh, God. Oh. Sorry, I'm just going down my line of pill bottles right quick. And Fresca, folks are always welcome. You're definitely welcome. Although, I would say if you're doing the event stuff right now, definitely get your stuff knocked out first that you're working towards. I am 75% of the way done with the event. And once I finish it out, I'm going to, one, take a little bit of a breather. And, well, I say that. I'll keep doing the event, but lackadaisically. And just helping folks who don't get to put as much time into it as I do. Oh man, Friska. Friska, do you know about the 300 series customization on the website? Now, I'll tell you, I wouldn't spring for the component portion, but you can get them in some fancy-dancy paints and, you know, fun leather seats and things like that. I'm actually a sucker for the 400i. Like, I'm not a big Origin guy. I'm... Where is my ship? Oh, there we go. Hey, Profeta! Thank you, Profeta. Thank you, man. And I appreciate it greatly. I want you to know that I'm doing mostly all right. Like, aside from a perpetual lack of sleep, and really that's just the pills' fault more than anything. See, Revenge, that sounds nice. Sadly, I've got kind of a 1-2 punch with mine where the side effects are just... Like, famotidine helps sometimes. I just have to remember to take it at, like, precise times. And I think we all know how bad I do taking meds in general, especially at precise times. I mean, Fat Cat, that's it, though. Like, it's a high-performance Winnebago, you know? And the thing is, like, is it useful for anything? No, not at all. But my God, you can't help but like it. It's just... Oh, I had that wrong. I had that wrong. Well, we're not going to jump to an orbital. I'd rather risk a selling to Crusader than orbital to Crusader. Now, tell me about this inhaler again, Gold. Ooh, squirrel going back to school. Furthering his education. There's Crusader. You know, Derplo, I have seen a lot of that. I've seen a lot of folks who rock up in like the biggest ship they own. And I don't know if it's just for fun or what. Because sometimes the biggest ship is not the most efficient ship. Sometimes it's the most inefficient ship. But at the same time, by golly, you spend $2,000 on a ship, you want to get some use out of it. We haven't really had many issues with my sinuses. So the problem is it's a 1-2 punch. The ACE inhibitors that I'm on exit the body through the how do you say it? Alveoli? That just sounds like, I don't know, some sort of organ pasta. Anyway, when it does it just kind of ticks them off and antagonizes them, so it gives me like the light cough that you guys usually hear on stream. The second and the most debilitating issue is the prednisone, the steroids. Turns out they irritate the stomach lining and cause a very tiny amount of acid reflux. Not enough to give you the acid reflux in the throat, well, sometimes they do, but enough to give you a bunch of coughing when you lay down. And it is super annoying because I think I bruised a rib last night. It is very tender. Yeah, see, Kim, when I first saw the word, I'm like, yes, that's it, alveoli. And then someone's like, no, it's alveoli. I'm like, that sounds so dumb. That sounds like... I don't know, it sounds... It just sounds silly. It sounds too close to ravioli. I was not looking, so I'm going to overshoot slightly. That's embarrassing. So, Profeta, the process is called cheese. So, Profeta, what you do is you find a working elevator, and you keep accepting and abandoning a mission until you get the mission that goes to the elevator you're currently at. Now, Profeta, I will say, when you accept a mission, sometimes its destination changes. For example, I was looking for one for Deltana. And when I would pick it up, it might say Riari Cantwell. But once you accept it, the destination changes from Cantwell to SMO 13. Or something like that. So make sure you check where the destination is after you accept it. They also did just put in a hotfix, Profeta. So the combat missions should be popping up now. Yeah, see, we're actually getting the defense missions now. So if you prefer to shoot things, you can do that too. Doodle. I mean, Ken, being from Arkansas, I'm just glad that I can read. Wetsu, I have been, dude, I've been trying to get a sleep study done for a while, and things keep falling through the cracks, and I keep having to call them up like, hey, we can get this scheduled, right? Because I'm pretty sure CPAP would help. There's a lot of times that I actually wake up choking because like my throat has closed up and I can't breathe and I have to wait for my throat to open, and that takes like a good 20-30 seconds of not being able to breathe. And it always happens when you go to inhale, you have no breath to run off of, so you just have to sit there and tell yourself, I'm not going to die tonight. And it's not exactly fun because when it happens, there's a lot of adrenaline involved. You wake up and suddenly, you know, you're not so sleepy anymore. Yeah, Profeta. Now, I will say 180 is the size of a large mission. But yeah, that sounds about right. And also that way, they only have to load in one area and, you know, dump in one area instead of making multiple trips. I get it. As much stuff is broken in this mission, I can't blame people for doing cheese. Now, there is one cheese that I don't like, and that is taking the initial trainee hauling mission, which gives materials like this, immediately canceling it, and repeating to get all that cargo and just sending it up and down. That is cheese. There's no travel time. There's no, you know, it's not in the spirit of the event. Piracy from Pyro, yes. Spirit of the event. Doing what we're doing, yes. But doing that whole just sending it up and down, not doing any actual labor for it, no. I can't abide. And I do, Raymond. Mine's a little bit different from Gold's. I grabbed the wrong thing. Because Gold has that black and white zebra outfit on his. And I ended up buying the whole stupid pack because of what she said the other day. It's like, man, you know, you're right. I could paint it up however I wanted to and make it look cool. Not a big fan of the blue one. Oh, yeah. Which, this one isn't as stripy. It's not the zebra stripe one, but it's nice, you know. Nope. Profeta, I will also say, and anyone else out there, there is still the bug where you can only single stack. So if you have multiple stacks and the elevator isn't working, try single stacking like this. Because right now, if any boxes are on boxes, you don't like it. Wait, do they have different paint jobs for the MPU? I missed that one. Like, I got the best in show one, but that's it. What is that last one? I can't seem to. There we go. Yeah, Kurt, you can do that. I just don't want to. Like, you can do this. Just it doesn't always work because sometimes I get the bar in the way. I like the feel of it. It gives it weight, you know? Alright, clear the lift. Also, Raymond, I know you asked what I was wearing earlier, but we were all in the snow, so you couldn't see. This is my current outfit. This is my clown suit. And I'll probably start rocking the corp-based stuff here in a little while. Because one, it's medium armor, so I can run faster. But I liked my clown suit of multiple colors. Skill, I don't know if they fixed the elevators, but the combat missions are back in. Yeah, Crusader, they're, like, it's great for a lot of stuff. I like the feeling of a big clunky mech, you know? Also, I'm not the fastest draw in the West, so I don't mind having the slow turn speed. Actually, let's check something. All right, so I just need about 100. Easy. Nope. Cool, Rooster. Okay, I am so sorry. Thank you for correcting me. I took a stab and stabbed the wrong body. Speaking of Ku, if you haven't already, once I finish sending all this down the elevator, at least sending down what I need. Hold on. Sorry. Once I finish sending all those down, we're going to give away one of those Zeus suits from way back in the day. The old subscriber flare. All you got to do to enter is type !elevator. We're going to be rolling that really, really soon. That's it, Squirrel. Horn, don't we all? I mean, if you can't look good while doing something, why even do it? Why even do it? I mean, as you all know, fashion is my passion. There you go. Get in on all that. Well, Kerr, I'm using sorry, Roop, I'm using Nightbot, and I just make the commands for each individual giveaway. No Twitch here, just YouTube. But I think Nightbot gets used on both, so, you know. Derp, I don't blame you, man. I don't blame you. I bought that pink little Hello Kitty pistol, and I'm gonna be honest, I like it a lot. Skill, it's white. It's the white one. So it is a traditional astronaut style suit. Not the orange or the black one. Alright, let's see how close this is without going over. Yeah, Koo, it's quite nice. Oh crap, he's talking to me. I gotta raise my audio back up. And I missed it. Sorry, I had to turn my voices down because they were complaining at me earlier. Was that all of them? Was that all the boxes? Did we just go through all of them? We may have just gone through all of them. Ah, well, you know what? If I went over, I went over. It's fine. I went over by a little bit. It's all right. It's all right. Yes, squirrel pills have been taken. And Waffle is doing quite well. Although he really got on my nerves the other day when I was cooking. Swiped me pretty good while demanding pets, and it's like, buddy, I got bacon on the grill. I got burgers on the grill. Like, I need both hands. I can't be petting you. And he's just like, meow, 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 meow. We have done it. Thanks to the stalwart help of Gold. My God. We have done it. And that means we're going to roll to see who wins this little outfit. So, last chance to type exclamation elevator for that Zeus suit. I think we've got 26 people entered right now, so pretty good odds. You've got about a 4% chance. Thank you, Lonix. And yeah, Skill. I don't know why, but whenever I start cooking, he just goes absolutely bonkers for needing to be pet. It's alright, it is elevator. Exclamation elevator. Give you a couple of extra seconds here to get entered. You see, unlike the elevators in Star Citizen, the elevator command actually works here. So. All right. Ooh, now we're at 30. We're at 30 entries. Here we go. I'll count it down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and the winner of our Zeus suit is bum ba da bum. Drum roll, please. Dankest. Congratulations, Dankest. I've got a Zeus suit with your name on it. And Lonix, I know he doesn't want table scraps because I've tried giving them to him and he turns his nose up at them. He doesn't want anything that I cook. He just wants to be pet. And when I pull a hand away, he starts swiping it. Congrats, Dankest. You here, buddy? There he is. There he is. Dankest, if you could, I'm gonna drop an email in chat. If you could email me at that. I should actually make that a command so I don't have to type it out each time. Yeah, if you could just email me at jackaxon.business@gmail.com. I'll give you a fun little thing to type into chat to make sure it's you and no one pretending to be you. And then I'll send it right to you. And it is a fun suit. Like I said, it counts as heavy armor. Comes with a big old backpack, big old helmet. Oh yeah, Lonix. I've tried giving him chicken scraps. Like, you know, cutting off little bitty tiny strips of chicken. And he'll sniff it, and then he just leaves it. He don't want it. Like, I've offered him the whole spread of what I have cooked before. Just to try to figure out what it is, but he just wants to be pet. Wolf, we have finished Crusader. Yeah, Lonix, it's weird. He really likes his treats. But he's kind of food snubby. Actually, you know what? I might head back to ArcCorp. So the next time I log in, I can put the Crusader paints on things and see if I liked them or not. Revenge? They put sugar in cat food? Let me out. Let me out. You're gonna go park this thing at ArcCorp and be done for the day. Yeah, see, Squirrel, my dog has gotten quite spoiled. She's gotten really obsessed with corn lately. Like, whenever we have corn on the cob, she desperately wants it. And I don't know if it's the corn part or the cob part. And I'm not gonna give her the cob part because she's a dog. And if she ends up swallowing it, I'm sure that's going to be a wonderful trip to the vet bill, or to the vet. A very expensive trip to the vet. So I might try just making some loose corn and see how she goes with it. Yeah, Gold. Gold, I feel like I owe you something for all that help. We are 3 out of the 4 on the way there. I'm just gonna check my hangar right quick and also check my email because I need to see if Dankist has got me an email yet. Because I owe him a Zeus suit. All right, Dankist, check your email for me. I have given a phrase. If you could just copy and paste that into chat, and then I will get this suit to you. Sorry, as quickly as possible. I mean, Gold, don't take it like an internship. I mean, you think you're learning to play it, but you're greatly helping me out. I'm not going to say that that's an equal trade. I feel like I'm benefiting more on this end. That is nice, Gold. Thank you, Dankus. That's exactly what I was looking for. Zooty Zoosy Sooty Suit. So, let me get you your Zooty Zoosy Sooty Suit. Right on to you. Dankus, check your email. Now, also, Dankus, I want you to know that my God. I just realized when I bought that. Dankus, when you accept this, it might go in your hangar to the date it was created, which I just realized was October 31st, 2022. I bought that 3 years ago to give out and forgot about it. So if you accept it and it says, yay, hooray, it's been added, double check your hangar. You might have to scroll back to 2022 and see if it's there. Because it doesn't always pop up as like the newest thing. But all right, we're gonna go park this thing at Area 18 and call it for the day. We do, Michael. We actually just finished Crusader. We are 3 out of 4 corporations finished. We have finished ArcCorp, Crusader, Microtech, and next week we start. I say that I'll probably start it later tonight, but you know what? I'm gonna go take a little bit of a break because I've put a lot of work into this week. And I gotta say, I do think I have suffered a little bit for it. And I would like to go enjoy some time. That is not Star Citizen. Is it, Ken? Well, what do you know? Oh, sorry, I was up super late. You can ask Gold. I think I've been up consistently till about 4 or 5 each morning doing all these. That's right, Pete. I gotta go pick up my new headset. Gotta go break that in. Yeah, Sea Revenge, we give ours the, I think it's the Friskies pate. Just the poultry ones, never fish. Due to like all the mercury and whatnot. Well, Ken, I mean, I know so many people have made Spectrum posts, but I was planning on maybe giving a full review of the event. And yeah, Lonix, thank you, man. I'm actually going to log out as soon as I store the ship. No, Gold, that's fair. I know that I'm relegated to pilot. You know, Gold, there's a game called Pulsar Lost Colony that I love playing. Love playing it. But I never try to volunteer myself as pilot. I always try to go for something else. Usually engineer, because once people find out that I can pilot in the game, it's like, oh, you're going to be the pilot. It's like, oh, okay. It's like, I know my role. I know where I'm stuck. So, like Star Citizen, it's a little bit different. But in Pulsar, it's just always like, yes, Jack has to be the pilot. Now, where in the world is my hangar? Ah, there it is. Really wish they'd go back to green for Drake instead of orange. Wolf, good luck with Crusader.
Warning, you are leaving a safe zone.
I know, Gold, I know.
A safe zone.
I know it has been mandated. It's like Nicolas Cage. I believe Nicolas Cage made a deal with... Oh, Jesus Christ, I didn't know you were behind me the whole time. I thought I left you. I thought I left you at Seraphim. Oh, that was horrifying. I did not know you were behind me. Yes, Luda, we did. Dankest Jedi won the Zeus suit. But yeah, no, it's like Nicolas Cage. I feel like he made a deal like with like a Fey trickster where he is able to do any movie that he is approached with. The twist is that he's forced to do any movie that he's approached with. So like, I will fly anything. The problem is I have to fly anything. Bruce, what in the world are we talking about?
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval.
Morning, you're in mellow yellow. We're talking about the Hurston skins, right? Yeah, revenge. Making all that stuff yourself is so difficult. Bye-bye. Good night, sweet prince. The workhorse of this event. Horn, it's a great idea if you've got turret gunners. Solo, not so much. You really cannot aim the pilot guns. Actually, yeah, we'll go up here because if I leave, it'll kick gold out of the hangar and it might lead to bad things. But the instancing is rough sometimes. Gold, thank you so much for helping me out today. We did it. We're at 75% of the whole event done. And now it is time for me to go. So, I want everyone here to have a wonderful weekend. We will resume our journey, our saga, our quest, our slog on Monday. And we should complete Hurston that week.
It takes all of us working together to keep our corps safe and secure. Be vigilant.
Yeah, Revenge, we do the same thing.
Every time.
I spent a lot of money on that cat a while back. Really wiped out the savings. But you guys have a wonderful night. Take care of yourselves. I'll see all of you wonderful and very lovely people on Monday. And as always, until next time,
Welcome to Riker Memorial.
keep on trucking.
Servicing
Have a good night, guys.